Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Namo Buddhaya, and Salam Sejahtera for us. I am Benedictus Daniel Pardede with the last name is 16. Today I want to presentation my material. Okay, the main reference for today is the Metallurgy for the Non-Metallurgists, second edition, edited by Arthur C. Riordan. Okay, the content like native metals, the bronze egg, making metals extractive practice, iron, discovery of modern metals, refining of metals. Okay, first, native metals. The Chalcolithic period is the name that archaeologists give to the time period that immediately preceded the bronze age in which metals were first being mastered, and they date this period between approximately 5000 and 3000 BC. We can see in the table 4 degrees 1. Ancient man first used native or naturally occurring and relatively pure metals such as gold, silver, and copper. Nuggets of gold could be found mixed with the quartz sands of river beds in many areas of the world. Copper, like gold and silver, excited in a native or natural state. Ores that were more than 99 degrees 9% pure were found in many parts of the world. Some civilizations, such as the mound-building Indians of the Ohio Plains, found or traded for native copper. Next, the Bronze Age. The Bronze Age began when it was discovered that mixture of two metals or alloys was stronger than either of the metals taken individually. This discovery was probably made about the same time that extractive metallurgy was discovered. The discovery that tin alloy addition strengthened copper was the crux of the Bronze Age. A chemical analysis of the typical bronze alloy from the ancient Middle East shows that the alloy contained approximately 87% copper, 10 to 11% tin, and small amounts less than 1% of iron, nickel, lead, arsenic, and antimony. Bronze was significantly stronger than relative pure copper and was useful both as a tool and as a weapon. Photograph of an ancient bronze casting is shown in 4 degrees 1. We can see the picture. This casting is an example of the high level of perfection achieved in Chinese foundry technology in the 7th century BC. The bronze in this casting contains less tin than most typical of bronze weapons from the same area. Next, making metals extractive practice. Common native and mineral occurrences of metal are listed in the table 4 degrees 2. Most copper, zinc, and lead ores are sulfides, while iron and aluminum are generally found in oxide ores. Extraction of metal from their respective ores requires work or energy to separate the metal from the sulfur or oxygen. This energy can be supplied in the form of heat, and the first extraction were probably accidentally. Pyrometallurgy is the extraction of metal from ores by chemical reaction at high temperatures in purified fire furnace. Pyrometallurgy may involve roasting and or smelting for the extraction or refinement of metals. Next, iron. The early name for iron means stone from heaven in several inches. This name probably resulted because the first iron used by ancient men was literally from heaven. Meteorites beginning from a few inches to tens of tons have been falling on the earth since its beginning. Iron smelting, as with the reduction of copper sulfide ores, the first reduction of iron oxide was probably accidental. It was the power of observation that led these ancient metallurgists, or who also served as the miners, chemists, and technologists of their day, to realize that iron could be produced in simple furnace by direct carbon reduction of the oxide ore. Next, discovery of modern metals. The use of the Latin suffix in naming of metals, or such as beryllium, is typical of the suffix on all metals discovered or isolated after 1800. Many of these metals have tremendous commercial importance, primarily because of their use as alloying elements. Some of the commercial use of several of the metals, beryllium or Be, cadmium, chromium, molybdenum, tungsten, vanadium, magnesium, titanium, iridium, rhodium, palladium, and platinum, and the last is aluminum. The next, last, refining of metals. Refining of metals refers to process that purify extract metal. Refining of metal, like the extraction of metal from ores, includes many ancient practices and more modern advances. Gold refining is the relatively simple process of heating the gold to a very elite temperature. At this temperature, most of the impurities in the gold react with oxygen in the air to form metal oxides. Refining techniques for most metals are much more complete, but in full similar phenomena. Many techniques now used were not developed until quite recent times. Today, refining can be used to produce very pure metals. In the Fig 4 degree 7 micrograph of non-metallic inclusion in typical commercially pure aluminum. Original magnification 500. We can see picture A is the annealing structure and the picture B is the cold roll structure. Okay, thank you. This is my presentation. Thanks for to do my video. Thank you.